Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Gianna Bigliani, physical therapist and owner of Fluid Physio. And this is a little introduction to what this whole retreat is about and why, and see if you really need it. Why do you need it? I've been a physical therapist for about 18 years now. Crazy how time flies. I love science, evidence-based practice is what I do every day. But I also have learned to appreciate the energies, the spirits, those things that we can't really see and the things that can't necessarily be tested all the time. However, they're things that have helped millions of people for thousands of years. So I love to combine the two of them together. And that's because that's how I've gathered my wisdom. I know it sounds like the wisdom of the 47-year-old me. But this is sort of where I've had my own injuries, and having had my business, my physical therapy practice for about 10 years, 2 daughters, a husband, and I just found myself that, oh my God, like I gotta fill my own cup. So I filled my cup by going to retreats. So this is exactly what I was thinking. I can help people not only because of my knowledge in physical therapy, but all the different things that sort of connect the dots with how we can take care of ourselves, our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual self. So I invite you guys to join me at this retreat. It's going to be at Menla, which is in the Catskills. So it's from February, it's a Thursday, February 26th to Sunday, March 1st. This is where one of my passions is, yes, share my gifts, but also bring people together and create community. So we want to share ideas, and most importantly, share your wins and share your struggles so that I can help you. And let's see. Oh, we're going to start with an onboarding because I want to make sure that you get personal benefits, not just like join a group and do a bunch of group things, but our onboarding call will be 30 to 45 minutes or so, where you tell me about you, tell me anything that you're struggling with, and how do we put it together, and how can you get better with that in the retreat that we're doing. That is going to do mobility, yoga, music's going to come into it, and really finding what feels good to you. We're going to do a bonfire ceremony where we get to toss what we don't need and also start talking about like what are we going to bring into our life. And movement. The most important thing is make it in a safe way. If your body and your mind feel like they're safe, you can do so many things and be able to move better. So why would you want to come all the way to the Catskills and listen to me? Well, it goes back to I have knowledge. I do manual therapy, movement reeducation, and so that's where I'm going to get to talk to you and look at you and really put it all together in a way that you can go home with a little bit of a ritual and a little bit of an idea of how you can make it better. So, as I mentioned, I struggled so much because I was so busy and I didn't want to burn out. So I found out that if I go away, just really focus on me. Everybody wants something when I'm home. And just really focus on me and what is it that I need and fill my own cup through things that are enjoyable. It really, really helps. So even though the title has pain in it, we all have, as we get older, little aches and pains kind of creep into our daily life. It's just because we're human. Things wear out, we get little white hairs or wrinkles, but also arthritis brings in. Or the other thing is that you may have little injuries that you kind of like, oh, well, it hurts a little bit, so I'm just not going to do push-ups, or I'm not going to do handstands anymore in yoga, or my child's pose, I just can't bend my knees that far. And so you start limiting what you can do and avoiding certain things because you're busy. You got to go, go, go. So this is the time where I'm gonna share with you a little movement, yoga. Some people can call it yoga, but teaching you a little bit about pain. Pain actually protects us. So listen to your body and find ways that feel safe to you. Not so much tell you what to do, because you guys are the experts on your own body, but really helping you listen to your body, because what feels good one day may not feel good another day. And that's okay. That's part of being human. So I have my little notes here. That's it. If you're feeling stuck because of the little aches and pains, and the other thing is that other people find that because of those little aches and pains, or because of the busyness, it's just I just don't find joy in movement. I used to, because I used to get so busy, I just realized that if I go to yoga, oh my God, I'm stiff again. I'm not as strong as I used to be. And so little by little, I limited how many times I used to go to yoga, because it felt pretty crappy to go and feel weak. I don't want to feel weak or stiff or tight. And then that limitation in activity, then my body wasn't getting the range of motion it needed. So little by little, oh my God, my back is getting tired when I work during the day. Or the really long days, I would just be so tired. And so that cycle of, oh, movement didn't feel good, but I don't really have time to do it, so I'm just not going to do it. And it just sort of spirals as my body gets older. And so there's many people that find themselves in their 40s, just like me, trying to take care of their kids and families and work. And so this is an opportunity where you can take care of you. And really listen to your body to find the joy in it. So the joyful part, I found that I love my Latin dance classes every week. And that sort of brought a certain kind of pleasure that it adds just really a sparkle in my life. And just by moving with music, that can even be another factor that can help you get over that hump. The other thing is that sometimes you can also be a super advanced athlete and sort of lose that joy because you've done it over and over again. And so finding new ways to challenge yourself can be tricky, because whether it doesn't feel safe anymore, because I longed for my body when I used to train, do 12 workouts for rowing every week. That was so fun, but it was just sad that my body couldn't do it. So I found a totally different way for me to find joy in movement, and now I can be physical again. Now I can just do some other stuff. And as I found this joy, I realized, oh my God, I teach people about movement all the time. So I may not be a yoga instructor, but I teach movement and analyze movement, and everybody does yoga. Everybody is their own expert. So I want to help you connect with that part of you that is the expert of your own body. I love taking science and research and finding out, what might be the best way to move your ankle and mobilize your ankle in a position that makes it safe and that is joyful. Perhaps a little exercise before you go into your squats or before you go into your yoga to be able to get more out of it. I'm really excited to be able to teach people, and I already love to treat the whole person and not just the body part. So I have lots of super fun things to planned that I'm still in the process of planning. And I really want to make this specific to your needs, and bringing everybody that's sort of in a similar situation together to celebrate your goals and celebrate your stories, because there's a reason why we feel the need to connect to others. That's just another thing of being human. But also it's important to see where you've been and look ahead in what you want and have a plan for it. So when you leave my retreat, from Menla, which is another most beautiful place full of healing. Definitely go check out about Menla in the link. When you leave the retreat, sometimes I've felt in the past that it's like, oh, you're like super high energy, yes. And then you come home and you're just like, bam, all the things come back to get you. So I want to help you find a little ritual that you can do. It could be 20 minutes, it could be 10 minutes, it could be in your bed, but something that helps you re-energize yourself so you can keep doing your best work. So how do you sign up? Well, if you're on my retreat website, just go all the way down, pick a room, and join us. If wherever you found this video, there's definitely going to be a link. I'm going to make sure that as a good marketer, I can put that in there as well. So just join and click the link. There's other links to learn about Menla. There's other links to show you the different accommodations, because it can be a single room. You can share a room and help you bring down the cost. All meals will be included. That's another wonderful thing about Menla, is their meals are fantastic. It's all vegetarian, and the chef, she cooks these meals with like this love, and that's another part that like makes it so nourishing. So yeah, you can sign up there. If you have any questions at all, there's a form in either my website, fluidphysio.com, to contact us. That's my practice. And then, or in the retreat page, there's also, instead of you can select if you want to put a deposit, or you can just send me a question right there. And I would be so excited if you shared this information. Maybe you want to bring a friend, or maybe you want to bring your partner, and do it together, because again, community is amazing. That's what it's about. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am so excited to do, yes, it's a winter retreat. It might be a little chilly, but within that chill, you're going to find the warmth and the joy within a new group of people and within yourself. So